Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 20 of House 8 of the Drifter Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And Irma's just about to meet her 5th sim. I meant for her to go out, but I forgot that a lot of times the sim will come to the house. So I have no idea what the sim's traits are. That will get that done for her. And Irene, on the other hand, now has enough points to buy the Observant. I just like to filter by traits so that I don't have to go through the potions to get to it. So she also needs to meet Sims. So we're going to have her come here and do a friendly introduction so that we can get this Sim's traits. And then we'll have her introduce herself to Levi's mom, which was what I was originally going to do. But then I realized that this lady was coming into our house and I wasn't really sure I wanted. I don't know if I want her in the house without knowing her traits. And I switched the toilet in hopes that maybe there was some issue with the other room. Okay. Goofball. No, we don't like that. So send home. Because goofball means, have you met? You're doing this. I'm not going to stop you from doing it. I'm just kind of curious. You have not done any of this, but we are going to stick you back over there. We don't need you to meet this sim anyways because she's a goofball and goofballs are prone to pranking toilets, so I don't want her here in my house. So goodbye. Bye-bye. We don't need you here. So you're going to come here and do a friendly introduction after you've sent her home. Yes, you should go. And you're probably going to go brutally dance. How about you? Are you now just sad from your potty accident? And you're gonna go dance too. And let's check your needs. You're kind of a little bit hungry. So and I have Ivan working on his potions, which is how I was actually going to start, was showing the potions. But then I realized that this person was coming into our house, so we needed to learn her traits. And I decided to switch over to that instead. Oh, she's a genius, active, and family-oriented. Oh, those are nice traits. And then can you ask someone to turn on the TV? Turn on, why don't you ask your daddy to turn on the TV? All right, so can you clean that toilet, butler? Like, why is nobody? That was the dirty toilet that was over here, and I swapped it and put it here. I originally was going to try and get Hannah to clean it, but she had to get to work, so I didn't. And look at this, it's dirty too. Why is the butler not cleaning that? You were the one who made it dirty. You had a bath there. Okay. All right. So she needs... Oh, so she's got that done. She needs to make a BFF and achieve level 5 of social skill, which is where this actually comes in very handy. Because it's actually a really easy way to build social skill and charisma once the kids are at that point, but also charisma for our Hannah, if she ever has time to use it, which she might do once she earns enough points to get the incredibly, or like the never weary trait, which is what I'm trying for her. So anyways, moving along, I wanted to see if she has a good enough relationship with anybody other than Naboya. She is pretty close with Ivan, so they probably should be the ones that are BFFs. She doesn't have a very good relationship with Big Puds. What did you do to poor Big Puds that you're like that? This will also help. Why don't we cheer up? Why don't we build that relationship so you're not like negative like that? That's pretty funny. She is still energized from this exciting school day, and yeah, that's not really very helpful. And I put that food away, so we should take it out. I'm gonna have to make some more food soon, but I had made them make quite a bit of, so we have 8 of those. Why don't you just eat that to get rid of that? So it's out of the fridge and gone. And are you watching, Sweet Pea? Oh, you were asking your daddy to put the TV on. That was what that was. We hadn't got that far because I paused it to try and get everybody to do what I needed them to do. Okay, and so now that you're watching that, why don't you talk about toys? And talk about favorite color again. I don't mind you doing it because it's not right now. It's not the same time. Talk about trucks. And let's check in on your needs. You may as well watch that. Looks like you're about to. Looks like you're smart enough to realize you need to watch some TV to get your fun up. Hey, do you need your fun up? You do definitely need that fun up. And how about you? You're a little hungry, but you're not that bad. You need to go to the bathroom. And... oh, you got your potions done. I had them do 5 because you need to do 5 potions. Will help you get the young scientist badge. You can go in a observatory that helps for obviously kids and teens, and then at the teen stage, I expect using a microscope helps. There, he got his badge. I don't tend to use that very much. I just usually have my Sims program is what I most often do. Okay, so he's 1 notch off of getting that done, and why don't you come use this toilet up here? But you're all focused, but that's almost gone. We will just put him back over here when we get to that. There's no rush. So you need to draw a picture while inspired. So why don't you, when you are finished with going to the bathroom, go out and stargaze or cloud gaze, whichever. Doesn't really matter. Or daydream also gets you, but we're going to have you cloud gaze because that will also help you build your creativity skill. And why don't you, I don't know what you were doing. Oh, right there's where the violin was. So we have 4. I thought I had bought one. I was like, where's that violin? Clean that coop. Scatter some food for your chickens. You're my animal lover, so why don't you come here and hatch a plan to skip school? Maybe they should all take tomorrow off. Does she work tomorrow? Nah, she's not getting that promotion, and she doesn't work tomorrow. Nah, she's not getting that promotion because it's only a half an hour left to work, and she's nowhere near the top for it. Yes, unfortunately. But she is already level 7. I would have liked to have got the promotion, though. Of course, I would have liked it, but, you know, maybe if I'd taken the other option, it would have worked better. I don't know. So, but the point is, I was thinking of just having them all take a day off of school. So we're going to have her come here and take a vacation day. We're going to have you take a vacation day. So everybody will be home. And maybe we can go to the park finally. During the daytime, because everybody will be off. Yes, that will work very well. I don't know whether I'll have Irene stay home the next day, but... and Irene, why don't you come here and... oh, she's home. She got paid. Right. Well, at least she can work on... we're going to come do a yoga routine, family-friendly. That will help her with her movement skill. And we can just try and work on getting our skills that we know we're going to need for the next level in the day off, though I don't know how much time. We can maybe play chess at the park, and maybe I'll put playing chess and fishing on the activities to do at the park to help us get more points more quickly. But she is pretty tired. Let's check your needs. You're gonna go say hi to your mommy. Oh, let's watch that. That's so cute that you're going to say hi to mommy as she's coming home from work. Oh, that's so adorable. That's why she put that outfit on, because that's her cold weather outfit, and she's going to go outside. Oh, so sweet. I'm going to say, this is not working. I was trying to go fast. But as soon as I go on her, it slows it down. And there we go. There she's by her mommy. I don't know why she has that bar over her head. Maybe mommy can give you a second wind while she's here. Yes. Oh, that's so adorable. Look, you even look like you're coming home to say hello, too. Okay. Before you do anything, you're going to come here. What were you going to do? Pick up. Okay. No, let's just, parenting, help with needs, give a second wind. Let's check you're tired. You got to go to the bathroom. Yes. Very good. Okay, so how are your needs anyway, Sweet Pea? You're a bit tired. You're not hungry. You were already on Thursday. You age up on Monday. And yeah. Why don't you ask, where's your daddy? He's on the computer. You're about to go on the computer. You're browsing parenting forums. That might make you sad or something, or embarrassed, or whatever. But it would also help you with your parenting skills, so that's okay. So, Isabel, why don't you come here and talk about superheroes? And then, Friendly, why don't you have some flashcard help from your mom? You can maybe get that thinking to level 3. That would be good. And actually, she is at 3 of the 4 skills that count. The potty, I think I tried to say this before. So I always thought you had to max all your skills to get top-notch toddler, but potty actually doesn't matter. You don't need to max your potty skill. I just usually like to max it so that they will autonomously use the potty and not use their diaper, which means they don't need their diaper changed and don't need to be bathed as often. So we're going to start practicing. Oh no, his responsibility went down. How is your responsibility? Why don't you do your homework? Why don't you breeze through that homework to get that responsibility up a little bit? And let's see whether or not this actually worked, this request for flashcards. He's so cute. All right. And now what are you doing? You're playing the violin. I didn't ask you to play the violin, but whatever. And you need a BFF and you need that up, so we're going to leave that. And she's energized extra from her animal enthusiast trait, so she can't do this anyways. She can't do any of this stuff. Why don't you know what? It's a little late, but it's also still only fall, so why don't you come here? And I don't think you have your outdoor adventure badge. No, you don't. So we're going to go work on that quickly before you do anything else. So let's bring you over here. And then they're probably pretty much all just going to go to bed for the night. Just do their own thing. Oh, I should probably sell the garden too, now that I think about it. Which, speaking of which, now he's focused from doing his homework. Okay. What I was thinking that he could do is we can come over here and sell all. That will also help him with his not thinking, mental, getting the right ones, getting them mixed up. And then you may as well come here and check pockets for seeds. I don't want him to ask for gardening tips because that will make him focused. And how long? Well, you're actually not inspired from what I had wanted you to be inspired from, but whatever. So there's hers, and this is the duplicate. So we'll just stick it here. And you may as well draw fall crafts. You don't need to finish that homework. You can do that later. You have the whole weekend to do your homework because you're not going to school until Monday because you took the day off. So let's, what are you doing? Why are you in your winter clothes in the house? That's not very useful. And now she's playful from doing, right. Okay, why don't you grab some food and then go to bed so that you are in a good frame of mind for tomorrow. And you're going to sleep. And let's take a look here. I don't know that her motor moved up very much for that. And what I want to do is just focus in briefly on Irma. Well, we just spam this to try and get her outdoor adventure badge. And one of the reasons I wanted to actually take the day off is to go to the park. That's what I want them to do. And because everybody is going to be off then. And because they're in scouts, even if Hannah wasn't working, which she is, they have scouts on the weekend. Though I guess they could go out somewhere in the morning and then be back. And oh look, he got to level 10 of mental. So let's actually see him finish that aspiration because I had him off of that. So let's put him back onto the mental aspiration. Yay, he got it done. And then we'll put him back on the creativity. So we've completed mental with Ivan, and of course I want to complete them all. We've completed creativity with Irene. And I honestly only like to do the social one once they've got other ones done, because they get the points to get that incredibly friendly. Like, oh, she has to go to the bathroom so badly. Let's just focus in on here and I won't talk. Like, Irene has got. Okay, she got it. So you can go home, Sweet Pea. You go home and go to the bathroom and probably go to bed. Yeah. So they're going to do their thing, probably go to bed soon. I'll be back if something happens or in the morning. Well, it is morning, kind of late morning, and I figured we needed a little bit more food in the fridge before we headed over to the park. So I'm having Hannah cook, gourmet cooking, because I think she still needs to max that. But I had her ask Irene to cook with her because that's going to help Irene with her mental skill. I didn't want to get too many. And also it means that instead of 8 servings, we get 12 servings. So yay for that. We also got 730 simoleons for submitting some kombucha to the Juice Fizz enthusiast because not last sim night, but the sim night before, Hannah got to level 4 of the skill, which meant she could submit them. I don't find I make as much as I seem to remember my Sims made more when Eco Lifestyle first came out, but you know, it's not that much work to do it, and you just send it in the mail. She can grab another one from what currently is on the yard sale table, I should say, or she could go collect this one over here and submit it, because now that we've got that and we got our royalties, yay, 2,236, always helpful, very helpful. To really make money, obviously, we're going to need to do some more painting, have another yard sale, but we're not doing that. Well, we're not having the yard sale today. It's possible she may paint. It depends. I'm really on a quest for points for her. But I also realize that we do not have frugal. So I have to decide if she doesn't get the 10,000 points, which is quite far off, so I don't know that she will, then I will probably buy the frugal trait. But if I have to choose between the two, I will choose the Never Weary. It's better. More useful. So there we go. We got 12 and she got that. She got a few extra points. So now she's at 6,260. So that's good. Now she needs to really get her. Why are you tense? Oh, you need. Okay, I can't help you. Well, other than I could. Because I could have her play chess with him. But not right now. So we're going to, because the other thing is she's really close to level 9 of her parenting skill. And, you know, Levi used this toilet while it looks dirty, and we have the option to polish to perfection, so it does seem like it's dirty. But he didn't get the, that's not hygienic moodlet. So I'm kind of thinking the reason it's not being cleaned is that it's not quite as dirty, even though it visibly looks dirty. Because normally if it looks dirty, then we're going to send that to be evaluated. And I think, okay, so we can also submit. If we'd done that already, we got a little bit more money, but oh well, we'll get it tomorrow instead. And let's check in on Isabel, because she needs to get up before we can go out. And she's a B-lister. Yay! That's another way for her to get some points. Because she can't do anything else with this aspiration. Is she making a mess out there? I kind of wonder. We'll check in on her in a minute. Let's go here, because that was 350. Or you just, what are you doing? You are making a mess. I just don't see the mess. Why don't I see the mess? I got her inspired so she could draw this and do one of these while inspired. And I'm just going to stick this there for now. But I have one of those at the park that I have created. But we can't really go anywhere right now anyway. So how much longer are you inspired for? 3 hours. We're just going to assume that you can maybe get through that. So she's going potty. And then she kind of needs a bath, but we'll maybe bathe her in the sink because we really want to get them out to the park. But they're kind of just doing their own thing. Oh, the TV broke and the butler is fixing that, and still no one has cleaned that sink. Let's see. we can release the track now. If it's... Seriously, she was like falling down tired. So tired. I'm really shocked that that was outstanding. Because she was so tired when we were doing that. And I really haven't been doing these frogs. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just sell the frogs into their inventory. I don't really need to... It's not like I have to do anything in terms of trying to like sell it on the yard sale table. You make more money, but it's not worth it compared to other ways of making money. It's probably easier just to get like a little bit extra money from these frogs and just like breed them. But part of me doesn't breed them because I'm like, I don't want to have to sell them on the yard sale table. So maybe I just won't sell them on the yard sale table and be done with it. And how you doing with your hunger now that you're eating that fruit? Got you a little bit. And why don't you eat a bit more? And another bit here. And then you know what? Why don't you ask your daddy to give you a bath? Even though Hannah needs to get her skill up. She's so close on it. So we're going to burn that track. And then, now that we're done with that, we're actually going to sell all of these if they're released. All the ones that are released are going to be... There was one that was poor. At one point, I used to look and check. But yeah, no. I'm like, whatever. That's the new one. So we're going to sell those. And we're done. There we go. 451. And you should help him with his homework. How come we can't help him with his homework? Is someone else helping him with his homework? I'm guessing that's why. Levi, are you helping with him with his homework? Helper fame. Yeah, I guess. We do have an okay amount. We are getting 2,000 a day. And helping our fame is good. All right. Levi, that's so great that you just came up and autonomously started helping Ivan with his homework, even though I kind of want to help him with his homework, but I still think it's really great that you did that. I love you, Levi. You're so good. You're so good with the kids. Yes, you're just so good with the kids. But I think... but he's busy, so now she needs a bath, and she's not getting her bath. But she's dancing. She's doing something useful. But I think we're actually going to leave this part here. We'll get to the park in the next part. So that's going to be it for this part. Leave a like if you like the video. It really helps with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye.